the kids pretty well?
Yes.
How long have you been driving for Chip Hills?
7 years.
And what's the most challenging part of the job?
Trying to keep the kids from maybe fighting, not getting along, moving them to assigned seats.
And is there anything you think people don't know about just what it takes to drive a bus that's an important part of the job?
A lot of people think that it's a big hassle to drive a school bus, and I don't think there's a lot to it. Just you gotta love your job to be able to do what you're supposed to do. And sometimes it's a little frustrating when things don't work out the way you think they're gonna. But I make it to work every day.
How did you get into driving?
I've been self-employed all my life, and I decided that to get into driving for the retirement and Social Security end of it, and my wife filled an application out.
Yeah.
And I filled one out 25 years ago to be a driver, and the school never called me. Well, somehow she found out that they were hiring for drivers again, so I told her, I said, you fill it out, and I said, if they hire me, I'll go, you know. Well, a year later they called, so I went down there and started driving.
What was it like when you were first trying to map out your route and get everything figured out?
I was a sub for 2 years, and I thought, man, this is, because of the way how some of the different drivers had on the routes. Like one guy had, you'll come out of Wademan, take the first turn, and then there's another turn, and there's a road that go down. Well, the road was a 2-track, so I was kind of, you know, lost. You know. But Jack, our boss, understands, you know, when you're subbing in different things that you're gonna have certain things like that. But
that's a lot of back roads out here, right? That you have to navigate.
You dodge a lot of deer and stuff like that. Wintertime, it's a very, very interesting job in the winter, because we've driven sometimes when they would have snowstorms coming in during the day, and you gotta get these kids home, and I've driven these buses through 3-foot drifts, wondering if you're gonna make it, because you can't just leave them, you know, on a roadside or anything. But yeah, it's wintertime is really interesting with these things.
Well, what do you think a lot of people don't know about what it takes to be a bus driver?
The challenges with the kids. I can't, you know.
Just like keeping order while you're driving.
Having them behind you when you're supposed to be watching the road. Parents don't realize what they do and don't do. I guess.
What do you enjoy about it?
The kids when they're good.
Yeah. On the good day.